Hey YouTube, what is up? Zell Productions here with a brand new hero deck profile. I've been playing this deck in the past, but the problem basically was that you kinda lost to mouse destruction like Raigeki and Darkhole. So now with the Toad, it actually has some more synergy because you can actually negate more and kinda have a way to survive a bit better. So I'm just going to go straight into the main deck to show you how I'm playing. For the monsters, triple Shadow Mist, kinda standard. Same with Bubbleman. Bubbleman is basically a 3 now because you can actually make Bahamut Shark with this and the tin goldfishes. Yeah, Shadow Mist is kinda needed at 3, I think. I would love to play it at 2, but yeah, banishing like 2 desires will just like basically end the game, I think. And 1 Goblinenberg because I kinda needed a 4th of like these guys. I'm not playing Summoner Monk because I think Monk is bad. It's kinda cloggy when you like get striked or failed with Monk, so then you lose like 2 cards immediately because you discard your spell probably. Because everybody is aware of its effect and nobody will ever strike its like effect to go to defense. So yeah, that's basically it for the monsters. 10 is standard, I think. I don't really need more. Then for the spells, I'm playing triple hero lives. Yes, paying 4k is a lot, but you just kinda need to because you really want to get to your Shadow Mists and to your Bubblemans fairly easy and consistently. So playing 3 is kind of a must. It can win games, and this card late game does so much, it's unreal. Then 3 of these, Moss Change is like the best card in the entire deck, almost. Outside of Instant Fusion, I feel like, because this gets you towards Acids, Ankies and Dark Claws, and they can really do their job very well. 3 Instant Fusions, probably the best card in the deck, I think, because if you get towards your Bubblemans or the Tin Goldfishes, it's fairly easy to just like make a Toad instantly. So playing 3 of these is very good. Then triple E-Call with 1 reinforcement of the army. Just like consistency cards, I guess. You kind of want to get towards your monsters and having like a Shadow Mist play and then 2 E-Calls. You can just set everything. Search a Bubbleman, then activate the other one, search another Bubbleman and make a Toad. So that's really good. Then the other part of the spells, going to put this over there. I'm playing 2 Twin Twisters. I think this is better in the main deck than Mystical Space Typhoon because sometimes you just really need to hit like 2 things, and going second this is better than Mystical Space Typhoon anyway. So yeah, you kinda have to like mix your stuff up for going second and first. So yeah, it's okay. And then Raigeki, really good. Same with the books. The books are basically in here because of Omega decks. So you can actually then just activate these from your hand in your standby phase, and Omega is an effect that needs to activate in the main phase, I believe. So you can actually just like knock them away fairly easy. So that's really good. Then just like consistency with 2 desires and absorb Goblin. Desires at 2 is fine. I don't think 3 is needed because you never really want to resolve 2 anyway. So yeah, it seems to work fine for me. Then the traps. I'm playing 3 of these bad boys because this is better going second than Warning, because this can actually break boards fairly consistently, and you kind of need traps, I think, to like deal with their stuff. Yes, they can Twin Twister it and whatever, but monster effects always get like stopped with strikes anyway if you go second. So having this to clear their fields is it's really good. So I'd rather play 3 than 2 and a Warning. 2 barriers I think you need 2 in almost every deck. Even upcoming format with Zodiacs, I think 2 is fine, especially if you're playing artifacts, so yeah. Then 2 floodgate trap holes and a bottomless for a Flesia, and a Venice Emptiness because it's almost an auto win, not really all the time, but it really helps if you were able to establish your field, and especially if you like make a field game 2 or 3 and you think they're going to side Kaijus, which they probably will, you can just flip this standby and yeah, win anyway. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards obviously because it's heroes. Going to the side, I am playing triple Gamma Seal because I don't feel like Maxis or Cherries or Flying Seas or Veilers or whatever are good in this deck because they all clog with Bowman, and you can almost all the time get rid of this from your hand by just tributing over anything they have basically. And worst case scenario, if they don't have a monster, they are probably bricking. So yeah, the Gamma Seal wasn't really needed anyway. You can just like probably do your plays depending on how many back row they have. And if you open 2, it's not really that bad because you can just give them 1 and special 1 to your side of the field. So triple Gamma Seal came in clutch a lot of times. Then board breaking stuff like 2 Dark Holes and 2 System Downs. This for everything that's not like ABCs or Cosmos. So it's really good. Also Cliffords, but yeah, you won't really see the deck anyway. Then 2 Space Typhoons. I play this in the side because I actually do side these in, going first all the time, because making the -1 with Wind Twister isn't really that good, and you kind of want to hit scales, especially like scale that will help them go like extend their plays, like Luster in Metal Foes or whatever, and also like the Union Hanger is really important to hit, and making the -1 for that isn't really that helpful. Then Twin Twister for going second basically. Then probably the best card in the side deck are Triple Typhoon. I faced 2 Pendulum decks in YCS Bochum, and I won both of them because I saw this card. I saw 2 once at the same time when he was going first, so he couldn't really do anything. And the other time I drew the second one because it was more of a grinding game and won that anyway. And then these are really fun. It's basically just in here because you're gonna want to have something to do when you go first to actually protect your field, and Dark Bribe was, in my opinion, the best one because the thing how they get rid of your field is most likely a Kaiju over your Toad and then just Dark Hole or Raigeki or whatever. And if they do that, they take your Toads, you can recycle stuff and whatever. And as soon as they Dark Hole or Raigeki, just flip Dark Bribe, pick a card from their hand, because they draw off this, and you probably have Dark Claw. So it's really frustrating, especially if you hit like the right card and need it at the same time. So Dark Gripe was really good. It came in clutch. I would probably side it like in every hero deck I play. So yeah, that's for the side. Then going into the extra. It's very simple. Just 2 Dark Claw. You don't really need 3 like ever. Assets, 1 is fine. You rarely ever make it. Anki, just like a combo extender, I feel like, or dealing like direct damage if you have to. And Northern, it's my only instant fusion target. I think 1 is enough because you can actually recycle this with a Toad, so yeah, that's it for the fusions. Then 2 Sharks with 2 Toads. I think 2 Sharks with 2 Toads is better than 1 Shark with 2 Toads, because Toads can recycle themselves, so you don't really need 3. And making a field with this and a Dark Claw is kinda hard, especially if you have like a strike or whatever. So that's basically enough. Now Rafflesia, this is probably like the stuff you want to go for turn 1. You could argue that these are also turn 1 monsters, XCs you want to make, but it doesn't really happen that often. Yeah, this may be against Burning Abyss, and this against Paleozoic, but yeah, you don't really face them all that much. Maybe Paleozoic, but Burning Abyss is kind of fading away, I feel like. So yeah, then Castel and Utopia cards. I think this is enough. Like, I don't think you need anything else, especially like, yeah, you might just need like a hitter basically, because I was in situations where I Book of Eclipse my opponent and I kinda needed to kill a few more monsters, so what is it called? Blade Armor Ninja and Gaga Samurai would have been helpful at the time, but it doesn't really come up that much, so I decided to stick with those. So yeah, that's basically it for the deck profile. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned something new about how the deck can be played. I kinda want to do more deck profiles in the future, but it's not really that easy to test a lot, especially with studies for school and like doing some sports and whatever. But yeah, I hope to see all of you guys in the next one, and till next time, Utopia in the face, peace!